Welcome back for the last session of the second day's play between Bangladesh and Pakistan, coming live from Chittagong National Stadium in Mirpur, Dhaka for the Cool and Cool Cup. Yeah, because the light does go down very, very quickly here in these parts, especially the winter time. Umpires are coming in back after a refreshing tea break. But you don't see encouragement from a youngster who want to become pace bowlers, because you play on flat tracks, flat pitches, which encourages rather more youngster to become a more of a batsman, or rather maybe a spinner. And immediately he bowls that line, but punished. Even that fielder at third man, Shakibul Hasan, could not stop that. And played really nicely, got on top of it, and picking up another boundary. Oh, that one really come back in. Shouldering arms, Akib going upstairs. Big appeal, but did it do enough? Umpire doesn't think so. 42 for 1.
The last ball of the last over, there was some action. Rabiul bringing the ball back to Azhar Ali. Certainly did come back. It wrapped him just outside the off stump. Point of impact was just outside, and really well worth a shout on the knee roll. He pushed his knee forward once it had struck him. It was later that he pushed the knee forward. They were confident.
It doesn't matter whether it struck him outside the off stump or not, because the fact that he was not playing a stroke, and he can always be a just leg before wicket if not offering a stroke. If the umpire would think that ball would go on to hit the stumps. I thought that was really close. Too wide, asking to be hit. And has it timed it? Yes, it has. It's gone to the boundary. That's a poor delivery.
Very wide of him, hitting the bottom half of the bat. But still, this is a quick outfield, and the ball goes down to the boundary. So Tawfiq Umar picks up another boundary, his fourth boundary.
Once again, no third man. That'll be 4. Played it nicely on that occasion. Once again, just a little bit of width, that a bit short, was good enough for him to just glide it away to the vacant area for his 5th boundary.
Yes, he seemed to be in control. He certainly was. It was hit down onto the ground. Hit it fairly with soft hands, just releasing the bottom hand a little bit to make sure that it went nowhere near the gully fielder.
The spin department of Pakistan team struggled. Looking for a quick single. Direct hit would be interesting. It is. Just have to wait and see whether the umpire, Billy Doctor, is interested to go upstairs. Yep, took his time and went upstairs.
That's the moment that he was in the air. His feet were off the ground, but the bat seemed quite firmly grounded.
Yeah, he grounds the bat a bit later once he walks into the crease. Should be okay. And he is.
We always tend to show important people.
Well, you've got to have friends in the right places, Ramesh. Like our director, who's just realized what we're talking about and is put us on camera.
Politically correct. That's more like it. Gets it past the man at mid-off. Shahdat Hussain took his time to fall on the ball.
Lovely looking drive, just leaned into that one. You see the body weight going forward, and lovely drive, full face of the bat. And not the best of efforts from the big guy, Shahdat Hussain.
The offie troubled him at Chittagong as well. And he's off to another impressive start against Tawfiq Umar.
It drew him into that shot and almost induced that edge. There's a slip and a gully standing close by for that little edge. Turn the ball away from him.
Asking to be punished and obliged by Tawfiq Umar. After building up pressure, that's a release ball, and obviously has allowed Tawfiq Umar a breath of relief. That's a very good shot. Straight drive brings up the 50 of this pair. That really was crisply hit.
And it was offered by the bowler. It was pitched up for a change. He was doing well prior to that, but make the mistake of pitching it up. He goes forward to the pitch, full face of the bat. Lovely looking stroke. That's the partnership birth, 53 now of 87 balls. Tawfiq Umar and Azhar Ali.
He looks fine when he's playing against fast bowling or medium pace. Struggles a little bit against left-arm spin at times. Oh, beautifully done. This time, lot more spin and sharpness from Shakib.
Wily old customer, Shakib Al Hasan, drew him forward. Look at the ball drifting it and spinning away just beyond the edge of that bat. Close call.
Well, the spin gets magnified because of his round armish action. Any amount of spin from that angle becomes doubly hard to pick. And that's edge for runs. There's a strong case of putting somebody close to that first slip, maybe a gully, maybe a silly mid off. You've got to read the mind of the batsman, and Azhar Ali is put his shutters down against Shakib Al Hasan. He's trying to survive.
A lot more spin.
Well, day 3, 4 and 5 you're talking about is this one spun right across the bat. And he has a tendency to grope for the ball. Tawfiq Umar has been very tentative against Mahmudullah. And Azhar Ali, on the other hand, against Shakib, the spinner is definitely spinning a web. Well, he's looking for the single, wants to get away from strike, and could have been worse. Nafiz attempting to deflect the ball onto the stumps. Wasn't fast enough. Obviously saris, and I heard that cotton saris around here, definitely something we should pick up from. Well, I don't know about the size of these saris and what it is. Is it different for a tall person or a short person? Someone's got to help me.
Do you need them for your wife? You must know the size.
Well, I already got a lot of people churning around looking to come forward and help me in the commentary box. When you say something as outrageous as size for sari, a lot of people wake up. And Athar Ali Khan obviously says, why do you worry about size for a sari? Thank you very much. So that could well be close of play. And the sun definitely sets in the west. Bangladesh made 338 and Pakistan in reply 87 for 1. Good partnership between Tawfiq Umar and Azhar Ali before, well, light rather fading late in the evening, as has been the case out here. Much play has been lost due to that. Well, the fast bowlers didn't do too much except for Nazmul picking up a wicket, and the spinners, just when they looked like tweaking those two set batsmen in the middle, play was called off, and that's been the situation here.
Both these batsmen have played really nice, but they've been presented with opportunities to pick up runs at ease.
Tawfiq Umar should thank his stars because he was missed down the leg side by the keeper. Stumping chance grasped by Mushfiqur Rahim.
Let's play.
Oh, it's down again at gully. Nazimuddin Well, messing up an easy chance. Tawfiq Umar was late in reacting to that short ball. A late reaction to cut it, and Nazimuddin has put it down.
It's a simple chance. Well, didn't expect it because that was the first delivery after lunch, and took him by surprise. Didn't come at him too hard. Went straight in and straight out. Big mix.
It's played away fine. He'll rush back for the second. Oh, that's gone through. What have they eaten for lunch? That's the second miss.
Rabiul Islam will not be very happy. Saw one going down, put down by Nazimuddin, and this could have been a much better effort.
He's an accumulator by nature, which is fine. Every player will have his own method of dealing with the situation, dealing with the bowling attack. It's a young side. Well, another messy attempt at mid-on. And we've talked a great deal about being patient about the development of some of the talent. So the captain has got to understand the limitations of some of his players and work extremely closely with them. No point in abandoning them. This time he gets it. Azhar Ali misses the spin. Shakib Al Hasan gets one to spin across the right-hander's off stump, and what a good ball to get rid of Settle Azhar. Bangladesh crowds are happy again after messing up a couple of opportunities. Have a look at this one. Beautifully done. Turn and a little bit of bounce, and Azhar Ali was caught behind. No problems this time for the umpire or the keeper. He's gone for 57, 150 for 2. Shadow practicing some of the drives that he would wish to play in this innings. Yunus Khan is a heavyweight operator. Average in excess of 50, best of 313 against Sri Lanka, I think, a couple of seasons back. Shakib Al Hasan is the lone warrior for his team. Got one to spin and got the outside edge, and so a partnership finally broken. Azhar Ali picked up by the keeper.
He got the ball to turn. I think the key was the length. This is how he got Azhar Ali. It was a good flight delivery, but he just wanted to play push at it and just got the faint edge, and a smart catch in the end.
Beautifully driven. Just a little stride in, middle of the bat, and it's gone to the fence. Yunus Khan opens his account with a fine hit.
Yes, a classic extra cover drive. Nice stride forward. He's already come onto the front foot, expecting the delivery to be up to him. Then another little step forward and close enough to play such an effortless shot.
That's worked away fine. Could well run away to the fence. Smart play. Watching the line, looking at the field, he knew that was a gaping hole. Worked it wonderfully to the boundary. Nicely played this time. Opportunity presented. Square cut and wide of the point fielder to the fence. The battle is still on.
Yes, it wouldn't be the last laugh, but certainly he's had a laugh. Played that well. Now that was poor because he gave two good short balls, or at least made Tawfiq Umar duck underneath a couple, but then bowls a rank short ball.
That's worked away fine. Good work. Restrict that to a couple of runs.
You know, Sharat had a word with him. Tawfiq Umar is getting a bit of verbal out there from the Bangladesh bowlers.
The final ball before drinks called for. And it's 181 for 2. And it's time for hydration.
Lights come on, DJ, lights come, boys.
Overs, none for 20. In fact, it's Mahmudullah now. Oh. Trying to edge it into the keeper's gloves. Is it a case of nervous 90s or just a case of bad technique? He's been quite willing to play that cut shot regularly in this stint. A little too close for comfort. No need to use your feet when you get a half tracker like that. That's a soft ball and just 2 runs away from another 100. Asking to be punished, and it was given a lethal dose by Tawfiq Umar over mid-wicket. Can get you distracted as a batsman, because he lets out a huge grunt as he's just about to deliver the ball, not once he's delivered it, when he's in the process of delivering. I know, Akram, nothing could faze you as a batsman, but maybe this grunt could have also had a side effect on you.
That is a bit noisy. Just a single there. We have not seen any turn today. As you mentioned earlier, Pakistan need to pace up their innings. We have lost a lot of time.
Cuts the ball, finds the gap, and I'm sure it'll bring a lot of joy, that cut shot, to Tawfiq Umar, because it gives him 100.
$191 for 2.
Finds the gap for a couple of runs through the point region. Yunus Khan into double figures. His partner into 3 figures.
They were slightly on flatter side. In the morning, it was difficult to grip. The ball was wet in the morning.
That's a nice ride through the offside. He's played a couple of nice shots at the middle of the bat in the last couple of overs. Sunny being treated harshly of the first ball or the second ball of his spell. That's guided away for runs. He'll get a boundary, educated edge, and brings a little bit of frustration and tiredness on the face of the bowler.
Oh, that struck him, and no ball. Struck him on the helmet, and will be leg bias, but coming off the helmet.
Mistakes all around. The bowler overstepping, the ball short and not lifting, and the batsman way over. Big no ball. Goodness gracious. No control. Needs to correct his run up. And then that strike, the batsman making the last mistake in a series of mistakes, was not being able to sway away. Hit on the helmet. Fortunately, no damage done. Seems to be all right.
Short and far too easy. It's a long leg for a single. It's 217 for 2. And
217 for 2 Pakistan. And they are only now 121 runs behind. And that, Athar, will mean a little bit of pressure on Bangladesh.
Yes, you mentioned about the conditions. Under these conditions, you would expect the seamers to bowl and make it difficult to batsmen to score runs. At times they bowled short and wide and presented opportunities to pick up runs. But once it was Nazimuddin who dropped a catch. The other time it was Mushfiqur Rahim who went for a appeal for a catch, but it could have easily picked up the bails because the foot was out of the crease. That was also Tawfiq Umar, and he's made them pay. He's moved on to 117. A regular bowler instead of an irregular bowler. He's gone up in the air. Has he done the trick? He's dropped it. Unbelievable. And it's Shahadat Hussain. Nearly did the trick. Just when I was asking that perhaps you could have a regular bowler, Nasir Hussain produced a delivery where Yunus Khan hit it up in the air and should have been taken.
Well, the start of a brand new session is very similar to the start of the last session. There was an opportunity for Shahadat Hussain this time around. Just couldn't get down, didn't bend down quickly enough. Oh, another chance. Clearly there were two sounds. It's Sharia and Nafis, I think, under the helmet. Sunny is just a little bit perplexed and disgruntled and a little frustrated also. Oh yes, clearly an inside edge. Ball ballooning up in the air and not taken at short leg. Could have been a good catch.
Yeah, once again, just went a little bit too far. Yeah, just diving a little bit, perhaps a little bit late. A lucky escape for Tawfiq Umar. Well, he's been riding his luck, and it's the fielders who's giving him that opportunity. Dropped on 66. And now once again nearly getting caught at a short leg.
Well, he's got a different kind of grip, and on the release, Akram, it's almost like the thumb is on the side of the ball. Tendency for the ball to wobble a lot more. Well, he started off brilliantly with the second new ball. Can someone support him? Outstanding delivery. This shaped away 3 in swingers and then the outswinger.
Good release in the end. Good presentation of the seam and away movement. This is the length where you can tease Yunus Khan or any batsman in the world.
Oh, that's gone. Beautifully bowled, and it was always expected to do that the way he started with the second new ball. Finally, Tawfiq Umar falls, caught in the slits, long stay in the middle, and eased that one, nicely snapped up by Sharia Nafis.
He's delighted in perfect length. We've been talking about this length time and time again.
So captain's walking into the middle. Misbah Haq hasn't had too much to bat in this series. Well, he's up against the new ball and tail up for Nazmul. Bowled exceptionally well. Struck on the pad, huge appeal. Well, hasn't got too many right, but this one will be an interesting replay.
Height is the issue there. Pitched outside. Sharply came back.
Oh, that's nicely cut away. I don't know whether it was uppish or off the bounce over the man at gully, but whatever it was, it earned Yunus a boundary.
Well, overcompensating. The previous delivery was down the leg side, this time bowling it wide and giving him ample opportunity. I think he deliberately played that, uppercutting that one quite safely. Yunus Khan, very, very experienced player. Knew exactly how to negotiate that ball.
Oh, more runs. Outside edge will earn Yunus Khan a little bit more glory here. Not a glorious shot, but effective enough for a boundary.
For arranging everything, this lovely surroundings.
Catch it was the initial yell from the bowler. It's gone very quickly across the turf for 4. Misbah ul Haq in good position to play that pull shot. It's not a fast pitch. You've got to be very careful when you bang the ball short.
That's just not on. A chartered space with the way the batsmen are seeing the ball, with the lack of pace in the wicket. That is a nothing ball. Rather a wasted delivery, a gift offered and gleefully accepted by the batsman.
He'll only get a big broad smile from Misbah ul Haq. He's a very cool and calm individual, Misbah ul Haq. He'll really not get involved in an eyeball contest.
Well, Shahdat is putting in a lot of effort there. Just back of length is where he wants to bowl. That length, the batsman has ample opportunity to sight the ball and suss out the height.
Yes, almost got rid of him. The experimented almost worked. Misbah ul Haq clearly in two thoughts.
Was thinking the ball was going to shape away. Instead, it jagged back. Pretty close to that off stump. Got the keeper interested. Nice seam position, hitting the deck, and he knew he was that much away from hitting the wicket.
That can't be easy feeling. Beautifully struck. Didn't overhit it, but parred it to a long on boundary. Good timing from Misbah ul Haq. Yunus Khan pulls out a pull shot. Easily done in the end by him. He now is nearing yet another 50. He likes it as well, on 44 now.
Nicely played this time. Just back of a length, and Misbah was onto the back foot, timing it nicely and putting it away into the gap.
He was quick on it like a flash. Off the back foot and punch it. Beautiful shot. Gets into a really good position, good balance. And from the middle part of the bat, threw mid off for 4. What a lovely shot that is off the back foot from the captain.
This time Misbah makes the most of that one, just drifting down the leg side, getting his foot out of the way, on driving it past short mid wicket and then down to the boundary.
Over.
292 for 3. The two umpires having a chat now. 10 minutes to 5 o'clock local time. They're obviously deciding and discussing the light. They had the light meter out. And what's the decision? Umpire Billy Doctorov moves into his position as the head umpire, so it means that they will continue. So obviously they would have felt, having looked at the light meter, that still not got to the stage of yesterday and the day before. Once again, the two umpires having a chat. He's got 2 caps now, the umpire. What's going on?
I think he just asked Mushfiqur Rahim that whether he wants to bring in a pace bowler or not. There you go. That was Rabiul Islam. And the moment he was brought on, they've decided that it's time to go. Yes, they could have bowled another bowler. When Ilyas Sani coming in, they were fine. But all of a sudden, the change of mind, change of plan, and then change of decision straight away.
338 Bangladesh. Now Pakistan creeping closer to that score, 292 for 3. Just 46 runs behind, with 2 centurions in the match. Shakib 144, Tawfiq for Pakistan with 130.